Omer Hoffman, a rancher in Clearwater, remembers the party phone lines all too well.
And when I was a kid, we used to have a neighbor lady, an old grandmother that lived next to us 2 miles down the road, but she sat in a chair right under the phone. And every time it rings, she'd pick it up and, of course, listen all the time. And we would call the neighbors and say, well, hang up, Mrs. Dempster.
But in the late 50s, Omer and his wife, Joan, wanted more.
Well, there was a need. And there was never a phone in this area. We got married and there was no phone.
So Omer worked with fellow residents, Joe Knievel and Maynard Stearns, to raise $27,000 to qualify for a government loan so they could buy into Northeast Nebraska Telephone Company, which had just been established in Jackson by Howard Rasmussen. They went door to door asking for $30 with the promise of telephone service.
We had to knock on quite a few, and quite a few would say, no, $30. We're not going to put that up. But we did pay it all back. See, eventually we paid them back the $30 off of the profits of the company, but that took a while. But
after successfully raising the money they needed, they got the loan, and NNTC service was established in Clearwater and Bartlett in 1958.
Well, it was a good 2 years organizing before the company was established. See, the original company was called Tri-County, and then Howard invited us to join them after we got the loan, and that's when it became Northeast Nebraska's name.
From there, Omer was hooked.
See, we used to have the meetings. We'd go over and meet with them originally we met at Hubbard, and then we went to there was a bank building in South Sioux City that they rented for, and we'd go, the meetings would start at 8 o'clock at night, and I wouldn't get home till 2 o'clock in the morning. But then it was worth it, absolutely.
It's hard to believe, but Omer Hoffman has sat on the board of directors for Northeast Nebraska Telephone Company for nearly 60 years, and he's finally decided to retire.
I wanted to go off the last time, and he insisted that I stay on. But you realize I'd be 100 years old when I got off if I stayed on.
You're only as old as you feel, though.
I know.
Triple digits or not, Omer will always be passionate about NNTC and the services offered to folks in rural Nebraska.
I enjoyed it. You know, there's some very nice people I met over the years as directors and managers. The company's done real well as far as paying capital credits and death benefits, you know, and so forth. There's not many cell phone companies pay out that much. We can certainly be proud of that.